And coming in at a number 2, we have Omnipony. And at number 3, we got the one and only General Mumbo. And numero cuatro, you know him, you love him. He flew miles and thousands of miles to get here. Give it up for the living tombstone!
You guys can calm down right now, that's fine.
You better calm down, because we're only halfway. Give it up for number 5, Alex S. And now I'm realizing we don't have enough chairs as we give it up for Silverhound!
Oh, yeah! You made it!
And now I've already lost track of what number we're on, but next up is the wooden toaster. We are really, really running out of chairs. I'm gonna have to grab some from down there. Give it up for Black Griffin! And he's got a chair! He's got a chair!
Hey, everybody scoot up.
Now we're gonna run out of mics next. And last, but certainly not least, give it up for Mike, the microphone! And very lastly, your MC, the one, the only, Benning! Woo! This here is your MC. He will be taking over asking all the questions, so you're gonna have to use that mic, because I stole that mic. I'm gonna put that back now.
He stole my mic!
Thief.
Oh no.
But sweetie, I'm right here.
Give it up one last time!
This is my microphone.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our convention now.
All right, so he already asked, but how are you guys doing? Right on. Well, as he said, my name's Fenning. I'll be your MC for now. I guess we should just start off with some general questions. We'll probably do a half an hour of just general questions for everybody, and then we'll move on to Q&A in the audience. So, yeah, line starts over there for Q&A. First question, most importantly, who are you? Where are you from? Answer.
Hello, I'm the living tombstone. I come from Israel.
Hello, I'm the microphone, Baba de Poopy.
My name is Mike the Microphone. I'm from Sacramento, California.
I'm Black Griffin, and I'm currently stationed in Yokosuka, Japan, but I flew here from Australia because I'm supposed to be on deployment right now, so you can thank my CO. I did survive Australia. Everything tried to kill me, and I survived.
Tarantulas.
Hey, I'm Wooden Toaster, also known as Glaze. I'm from the UK, and yeah.
Hi, I'm Silverhound, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
I love you, Silver Dog! I love you, Golden Retriever!
Alex S. I'm from Virginia.
I am the living tombstone. I'm from Israel.
No, he's right there.
Hi, I'm General Mumble. I'm also from the UK. Hello.
I'm Omnipony, and I reign from the armpit of America, New Jersey.
Hi, I'm DJ Tetsuo, and I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. Go Colts.
Right on, guys. Just for mention, I'm Fenning. I'm from Minneapolis. It's whatever, though. Anyways, no. I'm the MC. You don't cheer for me. It's not how it works. All right. I love you guys. I really do. All right. So, this is probably the most important question. What do you make? And don't answer music, because that's boring. What type of music do you do? What exactly are you into?
I'm into actually a little bit of anything, really, including country, which I've suddenly rediscovered an interest in. As many of you are going to be like, what the hell? Primarily I make rap. I do vocals mostly. I'm dabbling in composition finally, and I will listen to anything as long as it has a good beat to it and it doesn't, I guess, suck. I don't know.
I was gonna say ditto on that, except I haven't rediscovered my love for country because honestly, I don't think I had a love for country to begin with. But there are some country songs that I do enjoy, so I'm not closed off to that genre. But yeah, I don't do so much dubstep and stuff, but mostly vocals, and that's kind of my job now. So that's and yeah, that's it.
All right, I do sort of vocal-inspired electronic music. Really inspired by Renard, and really inspired by orchestral stuff as well. I really want to go into dubstep as well, as generic it might sound. Wait, what did you used to say? Oh, I love dubstep. That's a didgeridoo. That's not dubstep.
I do house. Well, my heart's set on the house, but I do pretty much all forms of electronic dance music. I will listen to anything from Justin Bieber to Justin Timberlake.
That's not a very far distance, man.
Justin Bieber has a good voice, okay?
You know you care. The shop will never. So it sounded like Michael Jackson singing Justin Bieber for a second there.
If I was a boyfriend.
So yeah, I'll listen to everything from Beethoven to Boys Noise, and I'll listen to whatever, man. Whatever.
Yeah, man. MJ all the way.
Everything. I make everything, and I can, because I want to. I make everything.
I can vouch for that.
Yoav, stop playing your games, man. You're at a panel,
Charles
dude.
Barkley, I win.
This is not the
Isabel's
DS
not
panel.
that cute.
No.
Oh, we got a fight over here. We got
No,
a fight right now.
no, she's not my thing. She's my dog wife. You made me say it, shut up.
This is not the DS panel, guys. I regret to inform.
Everyone who has 3DSs, open up your street passes so we can collect stuff.
Okay, apparently this is
That's only like 10
All
people.
Ladies and
Only
gentlemen,
10
please take a
people are
moment
gonna
now to open your 3DS and activate Street Pass. Thank you.
It's only 10 people. Free hats.
Oh. I was like really gone off. Oh, I'm so sorry. Anyway, I mostly do rock music and electronic music, and like I mostly do those kind of stuff. But primarily I also do soundtracks for a bunch of animation stuff like that. That's primarily what I do. It's really like a soundtrack is like many kinds of music. So I guess I do mostly that and this. BGM. Yeah, BGM. That's a genre. That's
Video
a thing.
game music.
Yeah.
Hi, hello. I make a lot of stuff, but at the moment probably not enough pony stuff, so I'm going to use this as a sort of declaration to say I'm going to start making a lot more.
Yeah.
I'm known for making dubstep and a lot of EDM style music. I'm also prominent in the genres Skrillex and X-Core, so as said by everyone. Yeah, I'm hoping I can go into new genres like electro and yeah.
Or real music, drum and bass.
Drum and bass.
My name is DJ Tetsuo, and I totally forgot who I was. I've been, I've been known for making mashups for practically any genre. from French house to drum and bass to dubstep to trap to glitch hop to practically anything. Like even old school hip hop to pony music. I can pretty much work my imagination around it. And yeah, like I haven't been making a lot more pony stuff, but I've been making a lot more pony mashups, and I'm still working on an album. That's all I can basically say.
Can I say something?
What's that?
Something just kind of came up that shocked me and got my heart all aflutter, as it were. There's a guy in the front row right now who's not really supposed to be here. He's from the Naval Academy. He's leaving tomorrow on a tour, but Basic is my brother, and he just showed up. So this is Basic, the guy I do most of the collaborations with.
Come on over.
Yeah. Aren't we?
Oh yeah, and Odyssey Eurobeat just entered the building.
Odyssey Eurobeat, ladies and gentlemen.
You literally have the worst timing.
We're 3 questions in, man. Speaking of, who are you? Where are you from? And what type of music do you make?
Okay, what was those in order again? A little bit of trouble getting here, so not quite all here.
Here's an easy one. Who are you?
I'm Odyssey Eurobeat. Most of you know me as Eurobeat Brony. I'm from San Francisco Bay Area, California. Any other Bay Area? All right. No?
And what type of music do you make?
Sped up spastic Disney Euro cheese. Or the more technical term, if you ask someone who's stuck up about genres, it's called Eurobeat.
Right on. Eurobeat Brony, everyone.
You know, from the name, I could have sworn you produced classical.
Not much, dude. Sit down.
No, I thought you produced classical. I thought that's why your name is Eurobeat, Brian.
Dude, you're fine.
Are you going to share that? Are you going to share that?
Once you have a hit, this isn't illicit drugs, man.
Just hit and pass down the table. Here we
Hit
go.
and pass. Ladies and gentlemen, pass the Red Bull to the left-hand side.
I seriously can't take it off.
What's that?
I guess I should continue the question.
Oh,
All
we're
right.
sharing a Red Bull right now?
We are sharing Red Bull. Ladies and gentlemen, Red Bull Con 2013. Me no speak 2013.
I apologize to the last person on the line. You're going to have a lot of strange diseases.
All right. Well, I get.
Give me that.
Oh, boo.
There's barely anything here. You suck.
Guys,
Wait, we had Red Bull?
As fun as this is, I think we should keep moving along.
You gotta
'cause we
share,
do
you gotta
only have
care,
time.
man.
We do. Okay, so there are 2 people left, actually. Basic, I want to ask you, actually. Tetsuo, can you pass that guy the mic?
Oh, okay.
The guy on the right. Not this mic, that mic.
What?
Not this one, but the one that is in your hand. Because this microphone is for me.
What am I passing down?
No, the mic and the Red Bull. You can't speak into the Red Bull, man.
You can, it just won't amplify your voice.
You can if you believe, and you clearly aren't believing hard enough.
He's right.
Regardless of how much you believe, it's not going to amplify your voice. So.
All right, so, Basic. Who are you? What do you make? And where are you from?
All right, I am Black Griffin's brother, as most of you know. I've been producing music for probably electronic music for about 1.5 years now, 2 years. But me and my brother have been writing music since I was 9 and he was 11. But I produce electronic, EDM. A long time ago, I guess my getting into the Brony community was I came home over Christmas break and I wrote this little song. And my brother listened to it and was like, hey, you should have thrown some, MLP vocal samples in here. And we made Dash Step, which just kind of got really big. So that was that. And then and after that, we made Pearl, and Pearl was pretty fun to make. That was difficult because I was here and he was in Japan, so there was a lot of internet chatting and stuff like that. But yeah, I just released an album in April called Evacuate, which actually isn't technically related to this community, but
I'm trying
in
to
the future,
change that.
Yeah, he's pretty persistent with that.
I am, and I'm going to get you.
Okay.
You're going to be a Brony by the end of the year.
All right.
I'm coming back, and you can't escape.
Whatever you say,
cannot
bro.
Escape.
Whatever you say. But
this is your honorary Brony bracelet. Hey!
Intercepted.
Hey!
He is now a Brony. Ladies and gentlemen, the new Brony.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, actually, from you guys, like I've never really met you guys ever, and you've never met me. But I listen to all you guys' music, and it's really great.
I
and,
love your hair.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're a very good-looking person.
I just need to put that out there. I love your hair right now.
Okay, thank you.
Let me be one of the first ones to say that you are welcome to the family of musicians here.
Thank you. Okay, well, if I am welcome, then I think what would be cool for me if whenever you guys have time to do some sort of monstrous collaboration.
Would you guys like that?
I can make the time for that if you want.
I can't.
You can. You're choosing not to.
No, I literally can't.
You can. You are able.
I believe in myself that I can't.
Don't believe in you. Believe in the me who believes in you.
I finally started watching it.
Watching what?
Okay, I'm just gonna stop you right there. That's just atrocious. Anyways.
You just start watching games?
I guess I should also answer that question. As I said before, I'm Fenning. I make electronic music for about a year and a half, and apparently they just like to talk over me while I do my question, guys. I'm doing a question. I'm just going with you. Anyways.
Yes! Touchdown! Party foul! Party foul! Party foul! Party foul! Party foul!
Yes! Successful party foul.
I'm so happy.
So great. All right, so, of course, very graceful.
Can you not? Like,
bye, okay, bye. Yeah, no, it's fine, bye, Silver. No, it's fine.
Come back.
Hi. I'm just joking.
Okay, I'll take your job.
I love you, Silver Dog.
Take
Get
your
out of
job.
here, Mike. Get out of here, Mike.
So yeah, them questions.
All right,
Fang.
so third question. And everyone asked this. What type of Flash program do you use to make your Flash, guys?
I use Notepad.
Ladies and gentlemen, everyone uses Notepad.
I use CorelDRAW.
Macromedia Flash 8 Pro for the Twilight Licious.
I use
But real
Nickelodeon
talk,
Movie
what
Maker.
programs do you use to make your music? Odyssey.
I just recently got Logic Pro 10. Just upgraded from Logic Pro 9. Eagerly
Sweet.
awaiting the day that Bitwig Studio gets released so I can sort of not have to depend on Mac hardware anymore. But Logic is really good. It's probably the only reason I can think of to own a Mac.
I can attest.
I second that entire thing, actually. Completely just that, actually.
I can attest to that. Macs are awful except for the Big Red Horse. We like the Big Red Horse. We like the Big Red Horse, right? No, I use FL Studio. I use Adobe Audition for recording and mixing vocals. And,
Yo, real fast. Everyone give a hand here for Rob Bob. He got me here and got me up on stage and led me to my brother. Thank you,
Rob Bob, guys.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That just happened.
I only use 2 programs, so there you go. FL Studio and Adobe Audition.
I use Propeller Head Reason, which is not as popular as FL Studio. And I also use Audacity for recording the vocals, yes. Yes, quite in a... Yeah, Audacity, I know! Laugh at me if you want to.
Might as well be using Propeller Head.
No! A Goldwave has more options.
I use FL Studio. Been using it for about 5 years now. I'm thinking of upgrading to like Ableton since.
Yay!
Yeah. But I've been using FL Studio for so long. I'm so used to it. I know it like the back of my hand, so it'll feel alien to switch.
Oh, I know exactly how you feel the other way around.
I use FL Studio.
Not NMS Paint.
Next.
What do I use?
Next, please.
Ableton Live 8.
You don't have 9 yet?
Yeah, right? I said the same thing.
9 is actually kind of glitchy.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Not really.
I've tried.
Yeah.
What, for PC or
I
Mac?
have 32-bit. Yeah.
Ableton Live 8. I haven't upgraded to 9 because I'm lazy.
I also use FL Studio, and I sometimes use Goldwave for... Shut up.
Oh.
Ow! You confused me. Anyway, FL Studio 10 and then, oh no, there's 11. Never mind. FL Studio and I use Goldwave for recording.
I always thought you used Ableton.
Yeah.
I use FL Studio 10. That's pretty much all I use. Not a very interesting answer, sorry.
I'm one of the few Ableton 9 users, and I've delved into Reason for 5 seconds. Like Glaze said, I'm really alien to FL Studio. I've never touched it in my life. I don't plan to because it's poop.
Excuse me?
Yes,
Ouch.
I went there. So everyone switch to Ableton and the world would be a better place.
Or you can be a black sheep and use a machine like me.
Or LMMS.
Or be a musician, or I don't know.
Or you could play the violin and just get it over with.
But for me, for DJing, I use Tractor Pro, and I also, when I'm producing, I use a custom mapped machine with Ableton. I'm still dabbling in Ableton 9 right now. I give up. But basically all the things that I do are just live mashups with Tractor Pro right now with CDJs. Because I'm a pro.
Yeah! He's a real DJ.
You're gonna hold it the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, man.
You earned this.
All right, cool. So I use FL Studio 9. I'm way back in the day, but the new FL Studios don't have the pattern view that 9 did, and I love that so much. So I use 9, and then once I have my sound, I'll export it, and then I'll put it in Ableton, and I'll master in Ableton, and Solenth, Massive, all those good VSTs that everybody loves.
That's one of the first times I've ever heard anyone say both FL and Ableton at the same time.
You know that FL Studio, the new one, has like a legacy view, so you can watch the pattern view in the new versions. You can set it up. It's really easy. Well,
Next question, things guys. You probably don't know what we're talking about.
We're speaking Chinese right now, too.
Yeah. Alex, give me your massive patches.
Ni hao.
Give me your
Guys?
massive patches.
Guys?
What, Finning?
Next question.
I called him Fleming.
I swear to God, I thought you called him Fleming.
No.
I'm DJ Fleming, yes.
Aaron.
Next question. So, how did you guys start making music? As quick as possible, please.
I was raised around it. Instead of watching TV and whatnot, I started like hanging out in my room using this abandonware MIDI sequencer thing, and from there I just kind of took off.
I bought a laptop and then I got GarageBand, and I've been using FL Studio ever since.
One day I took my dog Missy for a walk, and we went down the street and took a left turn, and then we took a right turn, and then she dug in the ground.
Expedited edition, please.
Okay, no, really quick. Basically, I grew up around rap. My brother used to take me out skateboarding with him, and he would blast everything from Tupac to Wu-Tang Clan, and my 6-year-old mind couldn't comprehend the lyrics, so I was like, yeah, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to with. And yeah, I got in trouble in front of my mom for doing that a couple times. But then, I bring to Lulz's channel, and just, I liked his stuff, and he inspired me to do it, so I just started doing it, and here I am.
And here's a shout out to Lulz. We love you. We wish.
We love you, Lulz, wherever you are.
Speaking of Lulz, he put up a new song on 2010's channel finally.
Yeah.
About time. About time.
And I'll be doing that tomorrow night too. So.
Yeah. Do you guys like 2010, by the way? Right on.
Do you guys even know what 2010 is?
Dude, whatever. That was like 3 years ago, bro.
What, the year?
That's what I was gonna say.
Gee, how many times?
I don't
My
know
brother.
this.
My brother and I started doing music actually a long time ago, like when I was 12, and then we just kept doing music, and then we went our separate ways, both in the Navy, and I started writing stuff on my own. He started writing stuff on his own, and we collaborated, and then we got to start doing.
Yeah, but who is your inspiration? I was.
You don't inspire me. You don't.
I inspired you, man.
You're not tall and handsome and.
Large words, man.
My saucy fanfiction's coming to life!
And then they all grabbed their butts.
Hey Gabe, why don't you sing one of those songs we wrote when we were like 12?
Oh my gosh,
I'll play it on the
really? I
piano.
don't
There's a
even-
piano right here. I'll play it for you.
Oh no. We'll have to do that later.
Do it.
Are you serious?
Do it.
Are you really? All right.
Can you guys believe this right now? We're having a musicians panel.
Look at this. The concert hasn't even started yet.
Wasn't this a panel at some point, guys?
I'm sorry.
You wanna ad-lib?
You put a whole bunch of spastic musicians at
Okay,
a table
we
in
can't remember any
expected order?
songs, so we're gonna ad-lib a song that one of our old songs would sound like. So just go. When I was 12, I used to do this. Once upon a time, I walked with the forest, and I saw in a night a fair. And then I went back home to my mother, so sweet. She had for me a cake that I devoured into my stomach, and it was good. Wow!
Standing ovation, ladies and gentlemen.
Elton John, everybody. Elton John.
Well, that was cool. Next person.
That song is called "The Cake Was Good." It's coming out next month.
It's actually on pre-order for iTunes right now.
I don't know how to
Get a
stop
free
that.
booklet.
You could find it on Monster
Yeah,
Cat Network.
I checked Newgrounds out, saw songs, and someone posted like what they used in the description. I checked out those programs. Basically, just watched tutorials from there, and pretty much that's where it started.
Silver Dog. Your turn. Golden Retriever.
Please. Actually, Mando Pony has a message for you guys. He says, bacon.
He's lying.
Yeah. So there you go, Andrew. So anyway.
They're just doing their thing.
Anyway,
Sylvia, you go.
so I got into making music around 2005, mostly hip hop, and got into EDM around 2008. And then pony music came around when Renard made some drink recipes, and I wanted to make songs based off of them, and that was around 2011. So I've been doing pony music for just about 2 years. And yeah, that's my story.
That's nice, Silva. Apparently Griffin and Mike don't care. Hey guys, want to join the panel?
Okay, seriously, no.
You got it, bro. You got this. Do it.
I grew up listening to a lot of Tiesto and old trance, so that general EDM and dance music and techno was just instilled within me as a young child. And then I went along to pretty much every style and picked up on how to do all of it or whatever. So I like bouncing around from different styles. And then I watched the show and I was like, oh, I should make a song. So I did, and here I am.
So inspiring.
Like this if you cry every time.
This year.
Anyway, I started, I think it was, 10 years ago when I listened. Again, I think the big inspiration for me for starting to make electronic music in total was like Fatboy Slim. Because again, listening to him, because you see that every loop like is different, especially for those who know who he is. It's like his music is all loops and beats and everything. So that inspires me to try to recreate what he does, and that's got me to know how to do structure. But afterwards, I just got to really influence into like childhood music because I like happy melodies and stuff like that. And I guess over time, I just trial and error, just trying many things until I got to where I am. And it's all about trial and error. If you suck the first time, then you will suck again and again and again until you grow to become something much better. So yeah.
If at first you don't succeed, you fail.
Exactly. Stop referencing Portal, you something.
Okay, I'll reference Adventure Time. The first, sucking at something is the first step to being kind of good at something.
Exactly.
Back when I was approximately 11 years old, I dug into a cereal box and found a CD, and it read Dance EJ2, and it allows you to make a bunch of silly little loops out of preset things, and
I love you.
And I made some really bad music on there with a friend of mine who I also joined a band with through my teenage years, and then we started messing around with FL Studio, and then I carried on messing around with FL Studio, and now is today.
5 words to describe my general inspiration was 4 years ago, The Prodigy.
4 years ago?
Yeah, I started making music when I was 12.
What was that, like 2 years ago?
No, it was plus 5 years ahead of time. But what happened was my brother would introduce me to a lot of like industrial rap and techno, and The Prodigy he loved to death, and I got inspired from them to start making all sorts of electronic loops and stuff like that because I loved the sound of like raw industrial metal clanking, and I thought that merged in with melodic stuff was really cool. So yeah, I discovered Newgrounds. That's where I first started posting my music. And then I discovered Equestria Daily, My Little Remix, and then that's when I started actually branching out to YouTube and SoundCloud and stuff like that. So yeah.
For me, ever since I was born and raised in Germany, like all I used to do was just listen to European electro, like you said, Prodigy, Daft Punk, Orbital, Underworld, and then I had a background of like R&B and hip hop, and from my mom, and for my dad was more grunge and alternative rock. And then when I grew up, when I first started DJing back in 2009, my DJ teacher basically said the best way to know how to DJ is basically play your favorite artist. So back in the day, it was Daft Punk. I learned everything about DJing, about rhythm, cueing, beat matching, on techniques, controllers, and CDJs by just playing all of Daft Punk from Homework Discovery until now. And I don't know, and I started posting my live mixes on SoundCloud because I was like the only place where I could distribute it at the time. And I got called for a BronyCon, and here I am now. And that was Counterlot Gardens last year. So
I have a quick personal question. Did you get into Aphex Twin?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. The Richard D. James album is seriously amazing if you haven't listened to it. What?
I care because you do.
Kapoor Soft? Oh, Girl Boy Song, yeah. My personal favorite is Window Liquor and track 2 from, Come to Daddy Poppy Mix is really good. I really like the song.
Rubber Johnny, dude.
Rubber Johnny,
yeah. No, it's not called Rubber Johnny, though. It's not called Rubber Johnny.
I love that song.
I forgot the name of it because, it's on his Drug Cute. What,
Drux, man. Just call
the
it
album
Drux.
with his face on it.
Yeah. It's like.
The painted face?
All the names of it, he just types on the keyboard like that. And there's no. You can't pronounce his track names on that.
Equation?
Yeah.
It's called Equation.
Yeah, Equation or track 2 on the Window Liquor EP is really amazing too. Yeah.
Has anyone noticed that his face is really scary?
Oh, yes. Interesting story. There's actually one of his tracks. If you read it through a spectrogram, it's his actual face.
That's an equation, dude. That's an equation.
That terrified me. Yeah. I actually saw that.
I think it's Equation.
As cool as that is, next question, or next guy, rather.
Whoa.
Whoa.
We forgot someone.
I said next guy.
Oh, I thought you said next question.
And then I corrected myself with
Shut
next
up,
guy.
Thanks,
basically.
Fleming.
It's not that interesting. I started playing classical piano a long time ago. Got into, punk rock. You all had the punk rock phase. I mean, let's not pretend we didn't.
Sum 41.
I did. Got even farther and went into metal for a little bit, which was an interesting stage of my life. Was in a metal band for a while playing bass, and then got to the Naval Academy, which is where I'm studying right now for college. And my friends showed me this guy named Deadmau5, and I was like, Deadmau5, what a stupid name.
Didn't you
Who
call
calls
him Deadmau5 before you called him Deadmau5?
No,
Oh, really?
I never called him
That's
Deadmau5.
interesting.
That just really
Everyone
bugs
called
me.
him.
I
Before you
admittedly
discover him,
did.
you call it.
I admittedly did.
Yeah. And so I was like, oh, this doesn't seem too hard. So I opened up FL Studio, and I was like, clicking samples, and and then I was like, oh, there we go. Now 128. It's like, oh, this is really easy. So I just started doing that for like 2 more years, and now.
And it sucked.
Yeah, it was terrible at first.
Anytime if I ever meet Deadmau5, I'm gonna call him house arrest.
Can I ask you guys something? Has anybody
why not
ever
How
heard of
Five
the band
Arrest?
Atari Teenage Riot?
Yes.
Yeah. If you guys haven't, you definitely should listen to them. They are this is amazing about their concerts. They do their concerts at actual riots.
What?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I've been listening to them ever since I was 9 back in Germany, and they actually had a riot in Berlin, and they were playing on a van in the middle of it.
So cool.
So, yep.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Right on, guys.
Random thought.
Well, that's it for all the Ask Everyone questions. Right now we're going to start Q&A, so there are 2 lines, there and there. And we do have someone screening the questions.
Ladies
ask
and
me all the
gentlemen,
questions.
line up
Please have
for
some
the
DJ
Q&A.
Sorry, guys, that mic is not actually a thing.
I'm a
Just this mic.
DJ/producer.
What?
Oh, wait.
I make my I take
That mic does work. We're all going to line up over here.
All right, well, never mind. We're all going to line up on this side. Sorry. So if you're in line, get over there.
And basically,
If you're in line over here,
anyway.
over there.
Get in
Yes, you
line.
can merge in.
Okay, you're going to line
maybe.
up.
That's up to the guys in the line.
You're going to line up on either side of the hall, and you're going to joust. The last man standing asks a question. We call this competitive questioning, so make it count.
No, we're not doing that because I'm in trouble enough because of you guys.
Hey, look, it's Dusty, the manliest brony in the world.
It's Dusty Cat.
It's Fluttershy.
It's my boy Dusty Cat. Dusty, how you doing,
Get
Dusty
off it.
Cat? He seems to be strangling Alex S.
Oh my goodness.
I ship it.
Oh my goodness.
I ship it.
Oh my goodness.
Cute.
Alex, I'm so sorry.
Bye bye.
I am going to be in so much trouble
I'm so
because of you
sorry that
guys.
happened
This is
just
not
now.
okay.
We'd say that we're sorry, but we're not.
20 minutes.
Question.
It's like CloudCon, but worse. I got first question because
10
I'm here.
seconds remaining.
And it's
Cheater?
for Alex.
Cheater?
Game
Scale of 1 to
over.
10. How awesome is
10.
DrawCon going to be?
I said
11.
10.
DrawCon?
DrawCon.
10.
John
It's gonna be a good
Oh,
con. You should go to DrawCon.
let's not talk about
Do it.
DrawCon right now.
Oh, I heard about that.
Because
Shut.
Shameless plug.
Miners?
Should be asking.
All right, here's question number 1.
No, I can't. Okay.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
I remember you from earlier. Hi.
I love your hair, Mike. I know how to pronounce your name now. It's not Mick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm not joking. I've had about 12 people call me Mick today.
you
Revelations all over.
serious?
They look
I
shocked.
really-
They're
I
just
really
like,
want that
it's
hoodie.
Mike. That's so clever.
Or jacket, hoodie.
Make the microphone.
I kid you not.
Microphone.
Hello, friend.
So yeah, my question goes out to the living tombstone.
Obviously.
How was your experience recording Good Girl? I know you've done a lot of electro and dubstep music. Good Girl wasn't really that type. How did you feel with it? Did you like it?
I was very happy with that, but not because, I mean, again, it was a big collaboration with Robbie Fair and Dasha, and they're the reason why the song came to be so different, because you have to understand, back then when Good Girl, came out, I wasn't really that much into, making rock music, that well, and they were like kick-ass producers that knew exactly what they were doing. So Robbie Fair is the reason why the song is like 1,000 times better. So I'll definitely trying to collab with him again. Right now I'm trying to help him with a new song. He wants to put in mainstream Israel music, but So far, I mean, again, I'm so happy with it. It's all thanks to them. So please check out Dasha and check out Robbie Fair if you can. They're amazing people.
Awesome. And just keep doing whatever you do, man. Your stuff's awesome.
Thank you so
All
much.
of your stuff's awesome, guys. Rock on.
Hello. All right, who we got next? Hello, all you lovely individuals on stage.
Hello there, sir. What can we do for you?
Oh, you can do more than enough for me, thank you.
Okay.
This question I have is from my girlfriend who's watching the stream right now.
Hello, person's girlfriend.
Her name's Alex.
Hello, Alex.
Hey, Alex.
That's a good
no
name.
relation to you, Alex. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's a good name.
The question she would like to ask is, out of all the songs that you have done, whether like in the fandom or not, which one would you say you like the best?
Oh, cripes. Got to start with me?
Just say the song. Don't like.
I would have to say Gone from My Life was Pixel Volume 2. It was just a nice return. As much as I loved doing the pony stuff, it was nice to go back and do a full-on original, which really had the compositional style that I kind of had before doing pony stuff, but with the production sort of level that I had sort of worked up to from all the practice of the pony stuff. So it's one of the proudest songs. I try to fit into every set I do. I just really loved the start, the finish, every part in the middle. It was just fantastic.
I did a song about a year ago now called Let This Be the End about friend zoning Applejack because
Love that song.
even though she's the best. And Alex, you can't have her. Anyways, it was just really fun to record. It was great. It went really smoothly, and I just kind of knocked it out there. So it was a laugh and a half. Mike?
Kind of a toss-up between Beyond Her Tomb and Moving On, just because I have Beyond Her Tomb especially I have a lot of emotional connection with. I was in a really bad place when I wrote that, ironically, which is why I was more than happy to kind of crucify a horse.
Did it hurt?
How do you do that?
That hurt. I didn't expect it.
But no, for real, I have a lot of emotional connection with both of those songs, and so just between the both of those, it's pretty much a toss-up. If I had to pick one, though, it'd probably be Beyond Her Tomb.
I'd say I also have a toss-up between either Proud to Be a Brony or Pearl, the collaboration my brother and I did. I love that song, but it was the video on YouTube has that clip beforehand where Pinkie Pie pops out of my computer screen and goes, "Hi," and I go, "Ah!" or whatever. And I think everyone kind of stops the video after that, so they don't listen to the song, and they're missing what I think is a pretty good song. So like, that's probably my favorite. That or Proud to Be a Brony, I think. So.
My favorite, not for the production, because right now I really hate it, but Nightmare Night. It was really fun to make, and it's a really good combination of what, like, orchestral and really good combination of orchestral and electro that the combination I really wanted. So that's the one that's my favorite.
Wow.
The very few people in the crowd who get that.
Don't. Okay. Get
No.
out.
Yes, say bass rock.
It's
No.
okay.
It's
It's a serious toss-up between Getting Stronger, Pony Swag 3, and Vinyl Scratch 2. Get out. Pony Swag 3 because of the collaboration between me, Noah King, and Mike the Mike. Just really nice communication between us.
Play that
It's
at a
really
club
nice. Vinyl Scratch 2 because that's like my favorite creation to date. Like I've played it like 10 times so far live. And Getting Stronger because it was my first actually dedicated attempt at drum and bass, and plus I managed to get Tara Strong on it, so.
R.I.P. Kiki.
Yeah, rest in peace, Kiki.
Cool story, bro.
I'll say Life
Yad
as We
Cat
Know It.
remix.
Shut. You're big-headed.
I'm sorry, Mr.
I'd say
S.
Life as We Know It, just because it was a super fun collab I did
Some
with
rules.
that guy.
Love you.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah. So okay.
wow.
Okay. My favorite is I think is a toss between Good Old Days and September, I think. Like, but the problem is, like, because again, I love all my songs, and there's like even songs that I can consider really bad, but even them I consider like really good. So it's kind of like I think for me. Also, I want to give a really quick shout out to my girlfriend Rebecca. I had such a like before I came here, I was in Australia with her for like 2 weeks and a half, and I really appreciate it so much. So I love you so much, and hope you see this. And name drop. Your turn. Go.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know, my favorite song that I've made right now is one that I recently put out called Underwater. I'm just really, really happy with it. It's nothing to do with ponies, but I don't know, if we went to pony stuff, it's a tie-up between All Fine and More Than a Chicken. Mostly More Than a Chicken. I wish I could have done the vocals a bit better. I may consider doing that in the future, but I don't know. But that's pretty much it.
I have 3 songs in which I find to be I have a connection with. One of them is my most recent, which is Drowning, and I like that song I just made because like I really changed up a lot of things that I don't normally change, and even though it's just casual dubstep, it's like I really worked hard on new synths and trying to get different sounds that don't sound like Chrome wavetable with modern talking, but. The second song is my PewDiePie song. Now, I know a lot of people don't like PewDiePie very much, but...
I thought I loved that song. It was a good song.
But the song I made, at the time, when I first made that song, I had such the biggest hopes, and when I won that contest, I was the happiest person on the damn planet. And that song will always have some sort of connection to me because it's something that I prized. It's something that, you know, I was really happy with, and then won, and I just felt great. Third song was my She's a Pony remix, which has been remixed like 30, 40 times now. More over here. You know, when I first remixed it, I didn't know you made it.
Yeah, not many people do.
Okay, moving on.
I think my favorite production that I've done was at my last concert that I did for Fiesta Equestria, and that was a mashup between Newlands, the 8-track remix by Justice, and Party with Pinkie Pie by Alex S. Because I love him so much. He's not looking at me.
Why
don't you look at me?
They're both so beautiful and brown.
Actually, we're...
Yeah, I guess one of the newer songs that me and my brother did called Run, that was on my latest album. That was a really fun one to do, and I really liked that because it was really my first time working with vocals sent to me from across the world. So that was interesting. And then obviously my oldest and probably most famous Dash Step is one of my favorites as well. So.
Sweet. Next question.
All right, guys, we don't have much time. There's like 10 minutes.
We have 8 minutes left.
So only questions for like one musician instead for like all of us at the same time. It's gonna take a long
Lightning
time.
round.
Yeah. So only like one musician to each one.
Well, just
Well, now we got AC
just
Race
like
Fest,
quick
so we're gonna see what
questions.
happens.
Let's just do quick questions.
So this is a question for all the musicians.
No.
What did we just say,
No,
man?
you're good. Go.
Okay, then I'll limit it.
Ask
First off, I'd just like to say, Toaster, I love your song. It's my favorite, Avastir Gluteus Maximus. Fluttershy style, I know it's your favorite. This one was aimed at 3 people up there, but 1 can answer. This goes to Tombstone, Alex, and Odyssey Eurobeat. I know you guys are big on nutrition and big on food habits and eating, and I know it's always important, especially with lunch. Lunch is a great one. How was your most recent, happening or going to a Hard Rock Cafe?
Are you really going there right now?
If it's all right, I'd rather not get into that.
Yeah,
Is that okay?
Next question.
I'd actually prefer not to. It's not a bad question. I'd just rather not answer.
Now.
I love
Give it
you,
up
but
for
that's
AC,
not an
everyone.
actual question, Race Best.
Next question. Bye. Bye, Race Best. We
And
love
so
you.
the truth
Bye.
comes out.
Bye.
All right,
Bye.
real question time.
All right.
Ready, set, go.
Real question. For anybody who feels passionate, I guess, with the onset of social media and SoundCloud, Bandcamp, YouTube versus traditional artists getting represented by labels and the real shift, any general impressions on whether you guys think this is going in the future, how this is going to change music for musicians like yourselves?
It depends on how you look at it, because ultimately, for people who are looking to be entirely independent and want to make everything on their own, run their own label without having the restraints of a major record label hanging over their head, it's brilliant. On the downside, though, getting exposure is going to be a great deal more difficult. Whereas, yes, SoundCloud, YouTube, and all that does provide a great deal of exposure, having your name on that record label by simple association will give you a great deal more attention than you would normally get just doing it independently. So you're basically cutting a huge corner as far as attention getting is concerned.
Alternatively, if I may, additionally, even if you do choose to go sort of the major, even minor label route, most even of the smallest labels have a major label distributor, whereas they'll sort of leave their hands off in the case of some of the smaller dance labels, such as so a lot of the guys doing dubstep and various forms of EDM. They'll say, okay, do what you need to do. We'll just take a small portion of everything. You have control over your social. You have control over your, for the most part, your creative control. Just don't diss any of our sponsors or anything like that. And they'll just take a small share. Labels are slowly but surely starting to pick up on that as well. It's never been simpler for an artist to put their material out there, as he was saying. But again, there has to be a certain amount of. It doesn't change the fact that your music itself has to be good. It doesn't matter if you put it on every social network from here to Kingdom Come. Focus on the music being good first, and what label you're with, what social media you put it on. You could put it on MySpace again, for all I care. If the music is good, they'll find it and they'll get you.
But at the same time, when you're on a
what's
record label,
MySpace?
your music doesn't need to be as good. If you're on a record label, typically your music doesn't need to be as good because you already have that recognition from them.
I respectfully disagree. In most cases, a label can terminate a contract with an artist if they. Are we going over time?
No.
Sorry. Oh.
Then we'll just cut it. We'll
5 minutes. The thing about record labels.
Debate shall continue.
Is when you're.
All right.
We'll just,
Next question.
Okay. Well, so two-word answer from all of you, and only those who want to answer it should answer it. Who is your favorite unpopular Brony musician?
Unpopular Brony musician.
Well, it can't be Alex S. because he's popular.
One that I always try to turn back. She was a little more popular towards the beginning, but she stepped out. I want to toss all my love to Not a Clever Pony right now.
Yeah.
That was way more than 2 words.
I don't care. She needs more. She deserves more than 2 words.
Don DeVore is a fantastic musician. Go check out his stuff. Also, Bajati and everyone on Musiquestria is fantastic, and I've lived with them for a month, so they're just really good. So go check them out.
Bad at this.
There's a man named Varia that I really like. Yeah.
Probably Exploding Heart Technique, EHT, or blew out a subwoofer at last year's BronyCon. That's noteworthy. Or Prince Whatever, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
A good friend of mine who also is an incredible voice actress and has a wonderful singing voice, I would have to give a shout out to Eiley Monty. She is amazing. You listen to her stuff.
Yeah. Respect.
Interrobang Pie.
Unpopular?
I wouldn't go as far as saying he's unpopular, but not popular enough is Psy.
Okay. Unpopular. I have no favorite. So whatever.
Not
That's
even
not very
one?
clever of you.
Yeah. Not even one person.
EHT again. She's just really good. Underappreciated. Really good music. Check it out.
Yeah.
EHT. Exploding Heart Technique.
Yes. Amazing.
She's here, actually.
Yes, she is here.
Don't know where
EHT is performing tomorrow, so if you guys want to check her out, she's very good.
Go for it, yeah.
Go to her set. It's amazing.
Yes.
Tables might break.
What, my turn? I guess, I don't know if you said that. Again, it's really hard to hear from here, but so great and powerful. He's really good. I like, he gets like enough, like, people know who he is, but I feel like what he does, he's like putting so much effort, and even his lesser good songs are still like good enough to hear, so give him props, and he's really good. Yeah.
Is that
Yes,
We done? We good?
all right? Next question.
Let's go.
All
We
right,
don't have
everyone.
time.
This is going to be the last question. I apologize to everyone in line, but we are running time, and we need to set up for Brony Palooza.
Also,
and you're going to love that.
Also, we, the musicians, as in me and Black Griffin, would like to apologize for not shutting up.
Good.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Let's go.
Please be a DJ question. Please be a DJ question.
Okay,
Please be a DJ
better be a
question.
good
this is to whoever wants to answer. How do you get to be so recognizable? Like, how do you get your name out there to where?
There is no method.
Just be cool, dude.
Literally, all you need to do is put yourself out there.
Make good
and if
music.
you continue,
smell good.
Yeah.
however-
No. Okay, listen here. I'm going to tell you what I'm pretty much going to tell every single person in here for the rest of this weekend. Don't ask this question again, by the way. Just make good music. Work on making it better, despite how good you think it is. Put it out there and listen to your responses. Learn from your responses and continue to follow that path.
I have one thing to say. Hold on. One thing really
That's
important.
it.
Because
I'm
it's pretty
tired
much,
of that question. Like, seriously. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Market a name and stick to it also. Market a name.
And
You gotta, like,
honestly, don't be afraid to talk to people. Like, the reason why I know most of these people on this table is because I've hung out with them and I've actually played some of their music, not because it's good, because I actually like these people and they like me, I think.
Do you not like our music, man?
Spoiler alert, I don't
Is that what
really.
you're trying to tell us?
I think the best method to making yourself popular is using lots and lots of louder samples through your song.
But all right. So one thing for sure is that it's very much is that it's every approach to actually how to become popular is different in its own way. But one thing for sure, and everyone can, I don't know if anyone can agree with me, but attitude towards how people see you and everything is the most important. You can be Mozart for all I care. If you are horrible to your friend and horrible to the people they talk to you, it doesn't matter at all. It's all about attitude. If you know how to talk to people and you know how to contact with people, sometimes connection can get you out there. That's all there is basically to it. So that's basically it. You just need to be open up to people and show that you actually respect the people that love you and you love them back. Yeah.
Hey guys, can I, in a show of hands real fast, who here produces music? Okay,
Jesus
you guys,
Christ.
you guys are awesome. Okay, it doesn't matter how many fans you have on YouTube or Facebook or SoundCloud. That doesn't matter. What matters is that you're passionate about music. That's the big thing. If you keep that passion and you keep patience,
Well,
you
I'd
can get
hope.
there.
I'd hope they're all passionate about music. Now, I can tell you
Yep,
from
that's
experience,
true.
some of these just want to get popular. Some of you guys out there just want to get popular. I know it.
That's not how to do it.
So I'm
Don't
I'm
kill
only
'em.
passing that message to everybody who's actually passionate about music. If you're not, then get out of here. Seriously.
Or you can all get out of here, because this is over.
We're done. That's pretty much it.
Thank
Thank
you
you so much for
ringing the
coming.
bell.
We love you all. Thanks so much. See you next year.
We'll see you later tonight at Brony Palooza!
See you guys there.
No cooler now than we were then. Scratch for you, some